Yes, my people. The Queen is here with you again. Yeah, man. What's up, my people? What's up? The Queen is sitting in the live with you. What's up? How life treating you? How things going? How things going with you, my people? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. How things treating you? How things going with you? How life? How chosen life? How life treating you? How things going with you? How chosen life? As you know, as chosen, people think our life is easy because they see us going about with a smile on our face. But we and other chosen alone know what chosen life feels like. They think it is easy. So many people step up and say that they are chosen. But they don't really know what chosen life is like. Some of them, once they are baptized in church, I have chosen from all race, sex, and class. Yeah, you have chosen from all race, sex, and class. You have chosen in the world. You have chosen in church. You have chosen all over. But some of them think that once they are baptized in church, they are chosen. And I'm not saying that you can't be chosen and in church. But not all people that are baptized in churches are chosen. Even the very Bible tell you, many are called, but few. You hear that? Many are called, but few are chosen. So not all people that baptize equals a chosen. Because people can call themselves a chosen. But living the life of a chosen is a different matter. I'm right into nature near an unfinished house that I was building. And I built one house already. And it was destroyed by my children's father. Because he have done me so much and I decided not to go back to him. And I tried to build this one right near it. I'm right near it now. I tried to build this other one. And the person that told me to build it stopped it. So I chose the life is not easy. Everybody want to call themselves a chosen. I'm a chosen. Once I'm baptized in church, I'm a chosen. Many are called, few are chosen. Thanks for joining the live. Many are called, few are chosen. I built a house already. My children's father destroyed that. When I was 25, I built that house. And because he put me through so much, and I say I don't want him anymore, he destroyed my house. And now this unfinished one that you see I'm against, I'm into nature now, against this unfinished house. And because of jealousy and envy, the same person that told me to build it stopped it. And find all excuses. I don't worry. Find all kind of excuses why they stop it. I don't worry. They can take it as a storeroom. I don't worry. I'm gonna build another one. So when I tell you certain in my video is what I'm living, as I tell you. That's why people watch my videos, because I don't talk what I don't know. I'm living it, or I'm seeing it right before my eyes. I'm gonna have to build a third house now. The way how I'm facing it. I'm about to build a third house. The land, I bought it already. And I'm gonna build a third house. That is how chosen life is. When some people say that they are chosen, but you don't really see them going through the things that a chosen person going through. Is the third house I'm on now. Because I don't really worship vanity. Chosen people don't worship vanity. Yes, we want to live good. Yes, we want to live comfortable. But we don't worship vanity. Else we would be wealthy already. I hear some people ask me, can a chosen become wealthy? How comes lots of chosen are poor? How comes, unless they don't know a chosen? A chosen is never poor. A chosen is born rich. If you know yourself, born wealthy. First thing, we are wealthy in spirit and in truth. That is where our wealth starts. We are wealthy in spirit and in truth. A chosen person have to work on themselves before they become wealthy. So that's why you don't see our wealth. As we're born, you see our wealth. Because we have to go through certain things first, work on ourselves first, before we become wealthy. No real chosen people that I know, or chosen person that I know, ever die poor. Yeah. No real chosen person that I know ever die poor. They die wealthy. Unless you don't know who a chosen is. That's why some people say, oh, no, I don't want to be a chosen, because they are watching just the wealth of this world. A chosen wealth is beyond this world. A chosen wealth is not just in this world. It is beyond this world. Our wealth go beyond. It's not just here. Joey, because I'm into nature, you have to deal with the ants and everything right into Mother Nature. Yeah. Our wealth is not just here, it's beyond this world. So we have to work on ourselves. That's why you keep telling people, you're not gonna become wealthy or successful as you want to be until you work on yourself. You have to do that first. You have to work on yourself spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. before you become wealthy. It's not a rush thing, it's not a hurry thing. Because if you notice, lots of people become wealthy and lose themselves along the way. You never realize that lots of people become wealthy, then lose themselves along the way. Hello, baby. I lucky thing me put on my glasses because I was seeing this, but you okay, baby? Yes, I'm fine, Jason. I am good. Yeah, I am doing okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. They are going to see if me can uplift the chosen and show them whole life. What life is all about as a chosen. And even other people that want to watch a video can understand what is the life of a chosen. That a chosen life is not easy. What we have to go through in this world with people. Yet still some of them don't even want us to talk about it. They want us to go through it and then just shut our mouth. Yeah, but a chosen life is not easy. It takes a lot to be called and chosen. Sometimes, I'm not gonna sit and pretend with you. Sometimes, I never want to be just like Moses and the rest of them that run away. I never want to become a chosen person that has to go out there and help and talk to people and give messages and all of that. I wanted to be an ordinary chosen. But sometimes you end up become an extraordinary chosen. So you end up have to help other people. You end up have to give messages to people. Help people emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Even the very products that I make, I set my life on helping people. My soaps, my oils, my shampoos, my body wash. Because as chosen, we are always into natural stuff. You can literally know a real chosen person. They are usually into natural stuff. They usually love natural stuff. They usually love Mother Nature. And that's why you see I do most of my videos are, most of them into nature. I might do a few in the house, most time when the rain is falling or so, but I do most of my videos into Mother Nature because you can know a real chosen. Most time they spend time into nature. It's the first I'm doing a live on YouTube. Anyway, I have done live on TikTok a lot, but it's the first I'm doing a live on YouTube. Yeah, my spirit just told me to do a live because it's the first I'm doing one. Let's try it on YouTube. Yeah. So that's the message I got. If you are out there as a chosen, you hear me talk about these things all the time that I have to face. If you have tried in life and lose and try again and lose and try again and lose all your wealth, sometimes you lose all your health, you have to nourish yourself back to health like me. Don't worry. That's the life of a chosen. I lose even my health sometimes. I have lost my health and have to nourish myself back to health. Have severe back pain. Can't get up out of bed. Have low pressure through hard work. Have knee pains. And because I'm into herbs, that's why you must stay close to nature. Because I am into herbs, I could nourish myself back to health. End up with chest problems, stomach problems because of hard work again, working on people's job, doing overtime. You end up with those problems. And that's why you have to stay close to nature, because Mother Nature will teach you how to nourish yourself back to health, how to deal with those problems. Don't worry if you have been through that. You find yourself sick because of working, because of struggles. That is a part of a chosen life. You have to lose vanity, lose wealth, lose health, and you gain back those things because you're into herbs. You can nourish back yourself. This is teaching you how to help others. That is a part of the journey. If you don't do it for yourself, everything starts from you. You can't do it to others. So don't worry, because that is part of the journey of doing all of this thing for yourself. So you can say to people, when you're helping them, I have done this for me. I heal myself. So therefore, I know that I can heal other people. Because sometimes some people come up. Thanks for joining the live, my people. Sometimes some people come up and say that they are helping people. But they have never done these things for themselves. They are just doing it because of money. Because they just want money. But when you go through these hard times of helping yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, then you feel confident because it worked for you. So you feel confident that you can do it for others. Because you see, you heal that back pain that put you into bed and cripple you. You see, you heal that chest pain. Yeah, that nearly kill you. You see, you heal that low pressure. You see, you heal those knees. So same way like how you heal, sorry my people, same way like how you heal yourself, you can heal others. When you're into nature, so it go. All kind of hill and gullies here, all the floor, everything, but I love Mother Nature anyway. Yeah, we love to do our thing here because this is the place that heal all our problems, all our sorrow, all our illness. And this is the place where all the health and wealth is. But only real chosen people can understand what I'm saying. Because they teach other people the wrong places where the health and wealth is. And that's why you find out that it is so hard, it is so tough for a lot of people to strive. And they don't know why it is so tough and so on. It's not tough. It's not tough to become wealthy. It's not tough to be healthy. Health and wealth go together. It's all here. But they show us all the flashy things when we were younger. They move us away from Mother Nature. So we don't know how. Not all of us, but some of us. We don't know how to become wealthy easily. We think it is hard. We think it is tough. We don't know to make it anymore. And I tell people all the time, it is easy. It is simple if you know what to do. I remember when I was much younger and I left, I'm in Jamaica. I left Kingston and I came to Ocherius, St. Ann. And I was living with this girl when I was about 17, 18. I left school. My father left us when I was very young. He and my mother broke up and he bought his house and left. My mother started getting sick when I was about 15, 16. So I had to start working very early to help take care of her. So I came to Ocherius and I started working. I had to stay with a young lady called Cheryl. And I stayed with her maybe a couple months to a year. And then I rented my own apartment at Boxfield, the first apartment at Boxfield. Same place here in Ocherius, near the town. And that's where I got my calling when I was about 19. That's where I got the calling, but I never take it serious because I was young. So when I got the calling, when I was young, at about 19, my glasses not so fabulous, but think you need your man. How this? You think I need a man? What is this? I have my man. Who is this? Ha ha. All right. I have my man, sir. Whosoever is texting that. Yes, he's inside right there. Yeah. I rented my first apartment at about 18. When I got my calling, I was about 19. I saw a hand in the sky calling me like this. And I was running in the wrong direction. And the person turned to me and said, turn around, else I'm gonna let that plane fall on you because you're going in the wrong direction. Come to me. But when I got that calling and I told some of my friends that I was working among, they laughed at me because they never wanted me to know that it was my calling. So they laughed at me. So I said, sure, maybe it was just an ordinary dream. And it's nothing real. Because I was young at the time. I left that place and I rented another apartment and then I rented a third one. And when I was about 25, I built my first house, upstairs and downstairs, when I was about 25. Why? Because I came out of a rent house. I came out of a rented apartment. That's what stuck a lot of people. And I tell people this. Don't stay into rented apartments sometime because these areas are upper class, wonderful areas. Sometimes they drain you. You have to be paying rent, light bill, water rate. Some now we are paying internet. In those times we never have much internet, a smartphone available in Jamaica like now. Now people are paying more bills. So you don't think these people know, you don't think it's gonna be harder for you to prosper if you're paying so much bills. You're paying Wi-Fi and all that. The easiest way for you to prosper is to get out of rent apartment with a lot of bills. So what I did, I couldn't buy a piece of land at the time because I was young. So I lease a piece of land. Lease and sale. I was going for that lease and sale land from I was about 20. But I got it from the man when I was about 25. And I built my first apartment. I took my time and built it little until I got upstairs and downstairs, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, kitchen, living, everything. Nice size house, nice big house, big rooms, full concrete. Downstairs deck, and I put zinc on top because I deck the downstairs. Because I have to watch it because it's a lease and sale land. It's not my land yet. I never buy it yet. And that's where me and my spouse start taking off. Because when I wanted to build that house, he was saying to me, no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to work. You think it's easy to build a house? And I said, no, I don't. I know it's not easy. But it's going to happen. Little by little. Bit by bit. Piece by piece. It's going to happen. That's what real successful people tell you. Because I read a lot of successful people books. Millionaire books. I read a lot of them. When I'm in lonely places by myself, I used to read a lot. And they tell you, bit by bit, little by little. That's how people reach success. You don't get there one time if you are doing it the right way, unless you're scamming. And I take my time and him see that place go up. And you see it? When that place went up, he wanted to fight me over it. Because I decided that no. You see, anytime we wake up as chosen, we always wake up. I must address this. We always wake up to a karmic spouse. Anytime we fully wake up as chosen too. That's why our lives always fall apart. We build and then it fall apart. Because we always wake up to a karmic spouse. I don't know why. I hear more than one. I have heard more than one chosen people to tell me this. Yeah. They always wake up to a karmic spouse, and that's why it don't work. Everything fall apart after. We end up having the house, car, everything, well furnished, everything, and everything fell apart. Because he start going the next way and I start going the next way and everything does fall apart. Because I can't deal with him anymore. Once you start waking up, you can't deal with certain people around you anymore. They have to go. And that's why you find out that everything starts falling apart. They have to go. Relatives have to go. The man that you're with have to go. The woman that you're with have to go. Sometimes some chosen all them children end up have to go. But my children are okay. I don't have no problem with my children. And that's the reason why I tell people, you have to try to form your own family. Because as chosen, that's why sometimes some of us end up alone. You have to try and form your own family, because most time when you wake up, all the people around you have to leave. All your relatives have to leave. You can't deal with them anymore. So you have to try. Don't force it. Don't force it. It will come to you. You will find that spouse that you're supposed to be with. That man, that woman is not something that you force, because it took me a time after that to find my spouse now to be with, where we can see eye to eye. It is not easy to find somebody to see eye to eye with you as a chosen. It's not easy. Remember, many are called, few are chosen. Not everyone that is called is chosen. And people have a way of baptizing in church and say, I am chosen. No. No, you're not. You might be called, but not chosen. You know a chosen different. You have to see them going through certain things. You have to see them experiencing certain things, because we all have things in common. Before you say, yes, I am chosen. And back to the success story now. Yeah. I built that first house. Escape rent. That is the big step I did. Because at that time, you pay like $6,000. You could get all of 1 bedroom, kitchen, bathroom for $6,000. You can't get that anymore. So it's going to be harder for you to prosper now. I saw 1 bedroom on Instagram yesterday. A furnished 1 bedroom. You know how much I saw that 1 bedroom for? 150,000 Jamaican dollars. 150K. I got a 1 bedroom, kitchen and bathroom in those days for $6,000. You want to be successful, especially as young people? Try to escape rent. Don't watch the posh area. I live in all those areas already. Those high-class area, Tower Isles and this and that and Grape and Villa. Don't watch that. That's why enough people are not successful. And yesterday I saw a post where a man is telling us why lots of people are not prosperous. They want gratification now. Successful people delay gratification. They delay it until they are successful, or they see themselves reach a certain level in success. They'll delay going to certain places, partying, drinking. I'm talking about real successful people. They discipline themselves. Some people say, when I become successful, I'm going to be disciplined. If you are not disciplined, no, you're not going to be disciplined when you're successful. Money is not bad. Wealth is not bad. Money and wealth makes you more of what you already are. Money and wealth makes you more of what you already are. So if you were a bad person, if you're a negative person, if you're a jealous and envious person, if you're a heavy spender, whatever you are, that's what it makes you. It makes you more of that. If you're a positive person, if you're a loving person, if you're a giving person, it makes you more of that. So it's not the money, it's you, it's the person. So sometimes I hear people cast down wealth. Sometimes you're telling them about, yes, as a chosen, you're going to be, no, I don't want to be successful. I'm not talking, I do. Listen, man, you want to be successful. You want to be prosperous. We came here to live good. It's not all about wealth, but that is part of it. You want to live good. You want a full joy life. You want to enjoy life, whatever you call that. So that is part of it. You want to strive. You want to become. What is wrong with that? But you have to do it right. You have to delay gratification. Save. Get out of those expensive apartments that rob your money. If you can't buy a piece of land, lease piece. Build up something, escape those rent, save those money to buy yourself a decent apartment in some nice area that you love. This is the second house behind me that I was building. And because I'm so successful, people always try to stop me. But I don't give up. I bought a piece of land and I'm going to build a third one. Because of my nice, beautiful daughter, and she's helping me. Never give up. And never talk about, no, I don't want to be successful and I don't want to be prosperous, because I see a lot of successful people and I see a lot of prosperous people. They are awful people. Anytime people become rich and people become wealthy, they are always awful people. No. I don't know the people that you're looking at. But don't look at those people. Look at yourself. Look at real people. The vanity that they get, because that is not even wealth. They don't get it right sometimes. So it makes them more of who they already were or are. That's not you. You want your wealth to make you more of what you already are. That positive, loving, successful, chosen person. Because that helps you to help others. That's the position you want to be in. That help you to help other people. If you're too much in poverty, you cannot help other people. You ever think of that? This is what this world is built on. If you're too much in poverty, you can't help yourself, you can't help others. So yes, you want to be successful. You want to be prosperous. Don't make people tell you about be afraid of money. Be afraid of wealth. Be afraid of vanity. Vanity is different from wealth. Chosen people receive wealth. That is part of your calling. Part of your calling is to be wealthy, is to be helpful to others. That's why everything that I am doing, I set it towards people, to helping people. Even my business that I run with my soaps, my ear growth oil, all my different oils, I set it towards helping people. I love when people can buy my soaps and buy my shampoo and buy my oils and then say to me, wow, this works. This helped me. I have acne and it helped. I have some bumps on my skin and some whatever, it helped me. Who is that? Go Hollywood? No? Hi, hello. Hello, M. No, sir. Don't call me. Don't call me Hollywood at all. No. Don't let me even start. Don't let me even mash up the Elton Wealth conversation and start talking about Hollywood. Start talking about that. You know where that is coming from? I think I gave that message already. Where that is coming from. that holy wood that they used to burn for sacrifice. That's what they call the organization. That's not me. Anybody know that? The history of that know that. That's how the organization came about. Yeah, because maybe you're right that for a reason, maybe somebody wants to know. They back then, in ancient times, they used to have a particular wood that they used to burn when they are having their rituals in sacrificing babies and humans, ladies, men, whatever, animals. Yeah, they used to call it holy wood. And that's why the organization cannot be better. That they call Hollywood. Because it is still sacrificing people. Yeah. I gave that message already. I think the video is in my profile. Yeah. So never you call a chosen person Hollywood. No way. None of us are that. That's where it's coming from. And people are looking and think that the organization could be better than what it is. It cannot be better. Because how you build the foundation, if you're building a house or a business place, an apartment, if the foundation is bad, if the foundation is set and built bad, how can you get the rest of the structure to be good? It keeps doing the same thing that it has started out doing. Killing many, sacrificing many. So don't look for any difference. People are saying that a lot of these stars, they are into all sorts of things. Some of them know what they're in. They are in the matrix. And they know what they're in and they know what they're doing. Some don't know when they were young, because some of them got into it when they were young, when they were very young. But once they start growing in it, they get to understand where they're at and what is required of them. So I'm not gonna say all is living that way, but most, they know. But a lot of them, they choose to stay because they are receiving their wealth through demonic forces. Yeah, we don't want wealth through demonic forces. That's not what we are preaching about. They are receiving riches, a matter of fact, through demonic forces. We could have done that. We don't want that. That's why I tell people I could be a very wealthy and rich person right now. I don't want it that way. That's why each time it crash, I start over, it crash, I start over small and go up. Because a chosen person is, if a chosen know themselves, they were already born, as I said, wealthy. So you don't need to sell your soul to become wealthy. You don't need to do any of that to become prosperous if you know yourself as a chosen. Once you're chosen, you're born wealthy. Yeah, so we're not getting involved into that because we have to go sell with soul. We have to go sacrifice children, babies. They know what they are doing. We have to go eat humans. you name it, to keep that wealth, those riches, not wealth, those riches. Are we not into that? We want it the right way. But I don't want chosen people think that they must stay poor. No, you get this for a reason. And we're not going to stay down there. But we are going to get that wealth the right way. Like how I'm telling you. We're not going to sell our soul. We're not going to sell our soul. We're not going to join the organization. We're not going to be in the belly of the beast where we hear enough of them telling us. We're in the belly of the beast. We're not going to be a devil worshipper that you hear enough of them telling you to become successful. No. What we're talking about is real wealth from nature by leasing a piece of land, getting a piece of land from Mother Nature, building a structure on it little by little, escaping their rent that they organize for us to stay, grow up and come out of our parents' house and stuck in rent house and keep paying to live. We're the only species on the planet that are paying so much to live into nature. Don't you realize that? And yet still we have such a advanced brain. That's what I'm saying. This is flaxseed with chia seed. Very good for the stomach. For weight loss, it can use as an energy drink. You know? Yeah. So you can try it out. I always have my little with herb tea from nature. You know, banana leaves, boil the tea, guava leaves, a little lemongrass in my tea. You know, I put so many of them and then I boil them together. Use the herb tea now, throw the flaxseed and the chia seed in it and drink it. Help you to lose weight, it full your stomach so you don't eat too much, overeat and get too heavy, you know. Take a drink. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, it's good. Especially the chia seed really help you. Make you feel energetic. Make you lose those weight. You know, because you feel it is like this. When you put it in the water and soak it for a while before you drink it, it forms this slimy thing like a oats. I don't know if you know oatmeal. You soak it in the water, drink it, it forms a slimy thing like that. So it full your stomach and it help you to drink a lot of water. So if you're overweight, it help you to lose that weight. It help you to stay at that size that you want to stay. It help you to work out more in the gym. You know? Yeah, man, try it out. Flaxseed mixed with chia seed. Or you can just drink one. The chia seed, the boss. Try it out. Yeah, man. So as we say, that is the wealth we are talking about. Nature wealth. Using nature. Right now, my business that I'm doing, I use Mother Nature to build this. Yeah. What is wrong with that? We all need money. We all need things. I hate when people talk like, because you're a chosen, you must not want anything. You must suffer. You must struggle. You must batter. Then if you want to help people How can you help people by struggling and battering? You can't help people that way. Who can you help by struggling and battering? No, I don't want anything. All I'm looking forward to is just Jesus to come for me, to go to heaven. That is all of the foolishness that they teach you. And then later on, they are accumulating all the wealth and everything. If a pandemic should come tomorrow, or certain things could come tomorrow, you see a lot of people struggling and suffering. I remember when COVID came, a lot of people were crying and moaning and bawling, oh, they are struggling and they are suffering. And they locked them in. How are you going to survive when you're struggling and battering? No, you need wealth from nature. Nature wealth. My business is all about nature wealth. I make things from nature. So don't be afraid of it. Don't be scared of money. Don't be scared of wealth. We're speaking about making it from nature. Get a piece of land, build a house, furnish it, set yourself comfortable, start a business. They teach us to work. Working is a little above slavery. And I realize all my life that me and bosses don't have nothing in common. Me and them cannot agree. From ever since. All my life I work with bosses. I always have to be running for my life. If I work with a man, he's trying to sleep with me. If I work with a woman, she don't want to give me my pay. If I work with a man, same thing, I can't get my pay from them sometimes. I'm always in trouble. Jealousy, envy, bad mind. So I decided that the best thing for me to do is to work for myself. The system against me, all sorts of things I'm going through. Working for myself is the best thing. What is wrong with that? That is the way to go. Start a place for yourself. Build a business for yourself. Nothing is wrong with that. It's the best way. They don't teach you that way. They want to keep you connected to their system because they know if you know the right way, you're gonna make it easy, simple. You're not gonna struggle. So they teach you to go to our work. They teach you to go and pay rent. And then you're struggling to make it. I was at a show and this Trinidadian man came on and he said to us, I wonder if the crowd got it because I got it long time because I'm not doing that. Long time. He said, people don't know that they are homeless and suffering and struggling until they are in a rent house and working for someone and they lost the job. You're in a rent house working for someone. You lose the job. You lose the apartment because you're paying rent. Yes, sometimes you can start from there. I started from there. I'm not saying no. I'm not casting down anyone. You're young. You start from there, rent a little apartment. Don't stay there. If you can't buy a piece of land, lease it. Don't stay there. Escape the rent. Escape the workplace. Start a business. No care how small it is. Then make it grow. When I was starting this business, I started my business in Jamaica here with just $1,500. You know what I bought? I went into the market and I bought 10 coconuts. Thank you for the likes. I bought 10 coconuts. Hi. Hello, how are you? I'm good. I'm doing good. Okay, you're watching me from Suriname. Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, I bought 10 coconuts with that 1,500 in Jamaican dollars. And I grated them. Grate them. Get my little grater, my little container, and I juice that. And I boil it down and I made some coconut oil. I bottle those coconut oils and I sell them. Then I increased my business. I started making scrubs. You can make scrubs from the coconut, don't you know? Thank you for the likes. You can make scrubs from the same coconut. I started making some scrubs for skin. You can use it to scrub off your feet. Then I learned how to make the soaps. Then I turned some of the ear growth, some of the coconut oil into ear growth oil. I started putting herbs in them like rosemary, cloves, and different herbs to make ear growth oil. You can make the moringa oil by itself. You can make the turmeric oil. Make the turmeric oil with all carrot oil. It's good for glowing skin. It's good for your hair too. The carrot oil is very good for hair. The lemongrass can use to make oil for your hair with rosemary. Yeah, you learn about them and you combine them and make different products. I make body wash. That's how you do it. It's simple. You start from one little thing and you take time increase until you start making different things little by little every day. You end up with a nice thriving business. No one can fire you from that business. No one can make you homeless when you get a piece of land and build and have a thriving business. But you have a job and you think you're in a rent apartment, little more from this, you could be on the street. I see a lot of Americans saying, oh, they're putting me out of my apartment. I am homeless. I'm on the street. Because that's what they taught us. Until sometimes you're telling people otherwise, people say, no, no, no. You know, you have to humble yourself. You can't do it. It's not about humble. It's not about humble, you know. It's about where you can find yourself later on the street. I see that happen to people. People lose their job and they're into rent house. Eventually they're gonna lose the rent house. They don't have a job anymore to pay the rent. And another thing that you should do when you get an apartment is plant. Plant something. Have some banana trees around, have some planting trees around. You don't have to plant them again once you plant them. They keep coming up and you keep cutting them. Food right now in Jamaica is very expensive. So it is nice when you can chop down a bunch of banana. For yourself, you don't have to buy that. Chop down a bunch of planting. You don't have to buy that. That help you to save some money. Those simple things I'm telling you. That help you to save some money in your pocket. To make you more financially free. We're talking about financial freedom. So as chosen people, don't let them tell us about, no, I don't want no wealth, I don't want nothing. I'm just here to just praise, and then I go home while they are here gaining everything. And if a pandemic or certain thing should happen tomorrow morning, you are struggling. Yeah. May I tell you? Okay. Don't watch my glasses. I buy so many of these. Would it be safe for me to walk in Kingston? Of course. Don't let nobody tell you anything, yeah? It all depends. It is safe for you to walk in Kingston, but you have to be careful still. Even me here have to be careful. I was born in Kingston, but right now I'm living in Ocherius, Senton. It's safe some places, especially uptown. You can walk uptown Kingston. You have uptown and you have downtown. You don't have to go downtown. You can go uptown Kingston, Halfway Tree, Crossroad, you know? You can go to those places. I'm watching from Houston, Texas. Welcome. Yeah, man. Hello, everyone. Hi. I'm good, man. I'm good. I am excellent. I'm glad that you all could join and listen. Yeah, man. Don't worry yourself. You can come to Kingston. You can come to Jamaica. Jamaica is not worse than anywhere else. It is not worse than anywhere else. Don't make nobody tell you anything. Anywhere at all you go in this world, right now in 2026, it is dangerous. Nowhere is totally safe. You don't find no totally safe place anywhere. You just have to be careful anywhere you go. Right now, people are saying they are scared as hell to go to the United States because you have people right now in America that is telling us to be careful. Don't come to America. That's what they're telling us. Is people over there telling us that? Right now, is telling us not to come to America. So Jamaica is not worse than anyone else. You can walk in Kingston. All you do, you go uptown. As I say, Crossroad area, Halfway Tree, and certain places. And don't walk like you don't used to the place. Just walk like you're used to the place, I'm used to this, And you're good. Because I am in Jamaica, and tell you the truth, I don't like downtown Kingston. From ever since I was a child, I don't like downtown Kingston. I mostly go uptown Kingston. And I have no problem. I went to Constant Spring, Merle Grove High, and Constant Spring Road. So I was more used to going uptown than downtown. So I can tell you, nothing wrong. You can walk uptown as you like, shop around, look around. Nobody will do anything to you. Just walk like you know the place. Yeah, man. Yes, welcome, my people. Yeah, man. But the Queen, I gonna leave you now, you know. I'm gonna leave all my people. Much love to all of you. Thanks to you for watching all my videos and adopting all the messages. Some people tell me that it helped them. Some of my videos help them in their businesses. They use some of my strategies in their businesses. Some people tell me that the messages help them get to know themselves, get to deal with family members, get to deal with friends and co-workers, get to deal with their children. You know, people tell me all different things that the videos help them in many different areas of their lives, and I'm very grateful, very humble for that. Yeah, so I will keep the messages coming. So you take care of yourself, as the Queen always say, and the Queen will always see you again. Much love and much blessings. Yeah, man. Take care of yourself, my family. Don't worry. Just adapt some of the principles that I tell you and you'll be okay. Thanks for watching. Yeah, man. So we're gonna end the live now. I will love you always here. Yes, my people. Come back another time. It's the first time I'm doing a live on YouTube. But I always do live on TikTok. So, peace out.